Okay, here we are at the Crossroads Cemetery. I did put the gate back to where it was. I had it moved because a big giant tree was up here and it was about to fall and everything. But it's down now, which is crazy. It's so sunny in this spot, it used to not be. This, you can see behind me a lot of that tree. So that's something that does have to get done. I'm not sure when it's going to get done. But today I'm going to be focusing on getting leaves out of the way, cleaning things up, making it look nice. There are some mosquitoes. I do have a future plan for those, so it'll be a whole ecosystem to cut back on mosquitoes here. You can't bring bug spray. I am going to be trying to find some temporary fixes. I do have these tougher than Tom bucket things that I'm going to set up again. They seem to work. I'm here with my youngest daughter, of course. She's going to be my little helper out here today. Not really, but she'll be standing in the shade with me. But yeah, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go through and show you the cemetery, and then I will do a little bit of a sped up time lapse of me working, and then I'm gonna cut out and get a bunch of it done and show you what the end result is. So thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy. So hold on a second. Okay, so here we are. Oh, what a lovely day. It's so nice out. So eventually I would like to get some gargoyles here on stands on either side. That'll be lovely. Get maybe some real flowers to grow around here. I do have to get some trash removal. We have these gnomes. These were my dad's. There's the other one's over there. Oh, it's broken. I have to fix it. But nonetheless, there's a whole story behind those. The gnomes. My dad long ago had a gnome that was stolen by his friends, and they started sending him letters of where the gnome was and stuff like that. So he saved all that stuff. He thought it was the funniest thing. He didn't know who it was at first. Obviously, it's someone he knew, but it was all of them. But anyway, so we used to play in here as kids all the time. We've buried many animals in here, some of which are not marked. So yeah, and my dad also put a bunch in here. This picnic table has been here forever. It's just been one of those things that I'm not getting rid of, and it's just part of my childhood. I did have these rugs here. I just removed those last week, so I'm going to get those in the garbage. We have some pets buried in here. I would like to clear all this out. This isn't going to be here anymore. It's gonna be nice looking, and maybe reupholster this and put like two skeletons sitting together all dressed up all fancy or something. Guardians of the cemetery. Okay, so this is a little grove of maples. I mean, there is some like super old farm equipment. My son even like dug some out of the ground. It was great because then I got to see what was under it. I am going to groom all this, so this is going to be part of that eventually. So this is a mound that's always been here, and this is where the tree was. There was a 3-trunk tree. That's a bunch of leaves. And that two of the trunks fell on their own, so that's why the third one had to go. But it's gone now. So I would love to have a figure standing here. I'm guessing it's going to be made by nature. This is where the gate was temporarily. But I would love to get like a Crossroads Cemetery sign for right here. These two. We have these big giant roots. It's a big giant root in the ground. I used to love playing in here. There's a bunch of little animals buried all up in here. So I do want to get a bunch of these sticks out of here. Get it nice looking for everybody. See, these bricks are not supposed to be taken out. These are part of a mausoleum here that my brother made for his mouse. I want to say it was Quicksilver. The mouse said it was. I'm going to put these in here. But he cursed the tomb, so if anybody took it apart. So it's been here since we were kids. And it was put on this thing that has always been here since we were kids. It's like a cement square. I don't even know. So maybe I'll rebuild that, make it look nicer. Put a little sign with it. We have these 3 headstones where something specific is buried there. I don't know if I can say what it is, but we'll just leave it at that. So then we have this spiritual tree. This ended up my spiritual tree because I buried a poppet, other known as like a voodoo doll type situation, a doll, in these grounds, and I went to go dig it up, and the only stuff I found was the coins and knife that I buried with it. So this became my tree. As kids, we used to play in this all the time. We used to be able to climb it. There used to be more limbs on it. So the front of it here, this is like the blessings and all the good stuff. Yay. I mean, the whole tree for me is blessings and good stuff. All these little fairy gardens on the bottom. There was a ring of coal. You can get coal out of the ground here. This is the justified working side. Yeah, that's an ant. So this is a dead tree limb, giant one. It's been here since we were kids. And this is where I put my poppets now. Yes. Careful. Let's see. There's 2 birch trees over there. They right here. Let's see. That one and that one. Those represent the doors for the shop. So there will be like a driveway going through here to get to the parking lot that's behind the shop. But you'll have to drive by. I will be fencing this in. I would like to do some wrought iron fencing. Hey, back up. Look at all those mosquitoes. Yeah. Come this way. I do have a bunch of spell work buried from clients. That's what these little headstones are. I have a few of them. I might relocate them. This is the future spot of the Temple of the Dead. So I need a path to that. So I gotta figure that out. That'll be fine. There is a candelabra standing where the temple is going to go. Okay, so yeah. There is poison ivy back here, so I do need to... I mean, all this stuff is going to be gone. Especially once the Temple of the Dead is right there. That'll be nice. But all this stuff will be clear. I'm not doing that in this video. This is just the cleanup of the cemetery. All these trees beyond this will be gone. In this corner. I will be getting rid of quite a bit of trees. I love all the moss. I have a nice bench. I have my little fire pit that I like to use when I do spell work. I have my shovel out here on this lovely natural shovel holder. Oh, what's that? It's a little bird. Yeah, so this tree, I thought it was really cool. I told my dad I wanted him to keep it there. It was right behind the fire pit, but he cut it down anyway. So I kept it, and I gave it to my tree. But that beltane, I had everybody that came to the event put a ribbon on of the blessings that they wanted to bring in. Right? Super cool. Alright, so I'm going to get started. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to get done today, honestly. It's quite warm. And there's quite a bit that needs to get done in order for this to be... So maybe this will be a part 1. Maybe this will be a... We put it into part situation. But now I'm going to do the whole speed up thing so you can see a little bit of progress, and then we'll hop to the end. Okay, so we at least got the path clear. We got some of this out of there. We got a bunch of in here done. Look at that. Okay. My daughter is having a snack, so I can get the rest of this finished. Okay, so I do also have this guy. He was out here before, but the string on top broke. So I have to fix him and put him back up. So that'll come back with me too. But yeah, I think I did a decent amount today considering the amount of mosquitoes. I mean, look at all that on the perimeter that's gone now. And I will rebuild this. This will definitely be a step-by-step sort of situation. So bear with me. I do have children, for those of you who don't know. I am a mom of 4. My oldest being 21, my youngest being 2. So yeah. I do have a lot on my plate, but this is my dreams, y'all. This is what I feel I'm here to do. Look at this place. It's so magical. I love it. And I want to share it with everybody. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I used to have a hammock out here. It was awesome. But yeah, so the next one, we'll get some more of these leaves gone around the tree. Get all this pushed back. Oops, sorry. Just blowing me all over the place. There's so many worms in here. But yeah, so the path for the shop, the driveway will come forward and it'll curve and it'll come through here. The barn will be here. Parking lot will be behind it. That sounded creepy. I do have a lot of glass that I have to pick up in here. A lot of it was like flowers that were left out in the cold, so the glass exploded. But yeah, I have these cool solar lights out here. I have a video of those on my TikTok. Stupid poison ivy. Ugh. Yeah. So there's some work to be done, but still, it's still doable to sit in the cemetery and just relax until the mosquitoes find you. But really, if you have like a bug zapper, you could bring that. I am going to get my Tougher Than Tom things. I'm going to go through the house today and find those. This was a decent progress log, not as far along as I wanted, but nonetheless, it's something. It is like 80 degrees, it seems like. Okay, I have a mosquito. They found me! But yeah, part of the plan for that is, you know, we're exposing a lot of the land, most of the land, so it'll be drier. But also, the spots where there's a lot of water, I'm going to see if I can make moving ponds out of those. I have at least 2 that I want to do. So even that, you could sit and relax around. Seating everywhere. I love little seating areas. Do I have a mosquito on my face? But yeah, sometimes you'll catch a good day where it's super windy and you don't get messed with at all. Like right now, it's actually not that bad. Now that I'm just sitting here, I guess. But this is where we grew up. This is who we are, what we do. I love making cool spaces like this. I mean, a lot of this stuff is just organically done. Things just end up this way, you know? So that's what I love about it. I do love that aspect of, you know, me and the family living here since '91 and being able to bring to life our yard from our childhood. I think that's awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited for the temple. That's going to be the first temple that is put on the property, so that'll be cool. I don't know how it's going to come about. I mean, in quantum, you never know how. You just know it's going to happen. So yeah, we'll get another part to this progress log soon. Well, it's really actually not that bad right now, but I don't want to leave her in her little chair for too long, so I'm gonna go to her, my little one. Oh, now the mosquitoes found me. So we'll figure all this out. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get bat houses for around the perimeter. I have a forest that lines the perimeter of the property, so I will put bat houses in there, and we will have a nice little ecosystem to get rid of most of these mosquitoes. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you for following along. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate everyone with all their comments, and even just coming into the shop and just telling me how much you're excited for the things that I'm doing. It lets me know that there is a need for this, for connection to people, to nature, to everything, and family, even if it's your own made family, you know. So here I am. Here's what I'm doing. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next progress log of the Cullen compound here at Julie's Cauldron. Thank you. Make sure you're following and getting notifications. Bye.